For his first White House visit as president-elect, Donald Trump brought his brand to Washington, D.C. No president has entered office with a business empire as large and sprawling as Trump's. Conflict of interest is a growing concern, which he is doing very little to calm. He tweeted, "Prior to the election, it was well known that I have interests in properties all over the world. Only the crooked media makes this a big deal." Donald Trump owns golf clubs, hotels, office towers and licensing deals in a total of 18 countries or territories. Some are allies. Some are ruled by autocratic dictatorships. All make for questionable dealings if Trump doesn't impose some sort of ethical limit on his foreign business interests.
Aside from the White House, this is Donald Trump's other big Washington, D.C. property acquisition. It's being pitched to foreign diplomats as the place to stay and do business. That wouldn't be an issue at any other luxury D.C. hotel. But when the owner is about to become president, alarm bells start ringing.
Federal ethics laws don't apply to the president, but others do. Trump could run into problems because of a clause in the US Constitution that bars the president from accepting gifts from foreign leaders.
So the overall situation, it's like a hostile takeover of the United States government by the Trump organization. It's profoundly concerning.
Norman Eisen was the chief White House ethics lawyer for President Obama.
He could be in violation of the Constitution the minute he takes his oath. I don't even know how he can take his oath when the payments, the emoluments are flowing to his hotel. He's promised in the oath, he says, I'll defend the Constitution, and as soon as he becomes president, he'll be undermining it.
He says Trump's only option is to sign over control of his businesses to an independent trustee who would then sell his assets.
The president-elect loves to say he wants to build a big, beautiful wall. He needs to build a big, beautiful wall of trust. And the trustee would take the proceeds, put it behind the wall, and then buy and sell in investments that are unknown to Mr. Trump.
Instead of downplaying his brand, President-elect Trump says it's hotter than ever. His solution is for his family to take over the business.
I don't know if it's a blind trust if Ivanka, Don, and Eric run it, but is that a blind trust? I don't know. But I would probably have my children run it with my executives.
But the presence of his daughter Ivanka at this meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe raised questions. The lines are blurred.
Hillary Clinton and the Democrats brought this up many times, and the American people thought about it, and they said, okay, he has interests that may, have at least the appearance of conflict of interest, but we believe this man in his heart is going to do what's best for the country. If he violates ethics rules, he should be held accountable. I don't believe he will, and I don't think the American people think he will.
Here we go.
Donald Trump has to demonstrate that his priority is serving the public interest. Trump's career as a successful businessman played a major part in bringing him to power. If it isn't managed properly, it could be his undoing. Amanda Walker, Sky News, Washington, D.C.